shakalaka. What's happening? How y'all doing on this Monday night? It's my second video of the day, but I changed the script of of what I actually wanted to post, because I really wanted to post talking about soul ties and womb imprints and shit like that. You feel me? So I'm playing a little music. Hold up. It's a little Lucha. You feel me? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. But tonight I'm gonna talk about what actually made me start digging and going into the rabbit hole, as they call it, because the rabbit hole never ends. It's like the more you dig, the deeper the information gets, and the deeper you have to come to a realization of some shit. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. The reason I started researching a lot of shit is because I tried to figure out what the fuck was going on with women. So a failed relationship actually started me on my journey from researching things, and it just got deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But I'm not really, gonna make videos about, men going their own way, MGTOW or anything like that, because at some point in my life, I really was going my own way, and I still go my own way because I'm my creator. You know what I'm saying? I control my life, so I can do what the hell I want to do. You feel me? But I'm geared more toward the enlightenment side, on my spiritual side. Like when I really became awake, as far as like who we are as humans, as human beings. You feel me? So it was a relationship that went bad, and I haven't been serious with a lot of women in my life. I can count on one hand like serious relationships I had, and I'll be 43 this year. But as I said in my previous video, sometimes a person has to go through some turmoil. They had to go through some controversy to really sit down and be like, what in the hell is going on? And that was my case. So I'm gonna dive right into it. And one of the first videos I came across, and I'm not even sure. It's just I just know, like, when you align yourself to feel better and to have good intentions on bettering yourself, because that's what everything is about. You gotta love yourself. Once you do that, it's like the universe open up the floodgates of abundance to you. Everything just opens up like boom. You be like, yo, what was this at my whole life? You feel me? So one of the first videos I came across was Earl Nightingale, and it's called The Strangest Secret in the World. Now, Earl goes on there for like 30 minutes straight, just dropping straight knowledge. I listen to that same thing on YouTube every single day. So I'm gonna break some stuff down in the video, cause that what really attracted me to like realize like what we, who we are or whatnot. He gave some examples of, and it was like back in the 50s or 60s, I want to say. And he gave an example of 100 men, and like all of them at the age of 25, like, want to be this and want to be that, and by the time they're 65, what was the outcome? Out of 100 men at 25 years old, or women, or whatever, just people that's 25, what would the outcome of their life be like when they turn 65? Yeah? He was like, one, hold on, I got notes. He's like, one would be rich. One out of 100 people. One would be rich. 4 would be financially independent. 54 would be broke. And the other rest of them, dead as hell. Now, this was back in the 50s. I'm sure that number done shrink so much because everybody conforms. Conformity, meaning everybody want to do what everybody else is doing. That's conformity. That's what he talks about in the video. Like, everybody conforms. They want to do what everybody else is doing. Instead of creating something for themselves, because they are creators. We are all creators. They conform. They comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? And I my whole life I've been that same way. Like, work hard. Work for what you want. Yes. But it's more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? By the time you're 65, somebody need everybody 65. It's sad, and I think you got to damn near work till 65 or 70 before you can even get back some of the money or whatever. What kind of sense is that? Why would you work till you damn near 70 years old and then retire and then only get a little money every month? What? That was my eye opener. I already had in my mind I wasn't gonna work for nobody else at 50, and that's 7, 8, 7.5, 8 years from now. You feel me? I'm telling y'all now, just because I know who I am and what I am, I'll be working for myself. I'll be doing my own shit very fucking soon. I can promise you that. Very soon. I'll be doing my own thing. You feel me? But, yeah, he goes, he made a comparison in the video about how the human mind works. And he compared it to a farmer that had good fertile land. And how the land, it don't care what you plant in it. So your mind don't care what you plant in it. Whatever you plant in there, that's what it gonna reproduce. So he gave an example of how the farmer had corn, and then he had this thing called nightshade, was a deadly poison. The land don't care what you plant. It gonna return in abundance whatever you plant. The mind is the same way. If you plant negativity in your mind and that's all in your mind all the time, guess what gonna prosper? I mean, guess what gonna come to fruition? We control our minds. So if you can control your thoughts, and if you try to make yourself feel good and be happy and show love, that's nurturing. That's good stuff. You gonna get that back. The law states that much. You feel me? The video is 30-some minutes long, so I'm gonna just try to narrate it down a little bit. But that comparison of the farmer and having land that don't care what you plant, and like we as being humans, our mind don't care what we put in it, but it will take in whatever you put in it. So what you gonna plant? Good or bad? Corn, it gonna turn corn in abundance just like it will that nightshade, that deadly poison. So you gotta that right there would really hit me like, oh shit. So all the crazy thoughts I used to think, and oh my God, it's crazy. But when you change that and realize your mind control your reality and you become what you think about, you literally become what you think about. Because everything is energy. Your thoughts give off vibrations, and the law of attraction gonna bring that shit right to you. And that's it. You experience that over and over and over and over again. You feel me? And he also made another example in there and was like, well, if that was so easy, why don't everybody use their mind to get what they want? You know what he said? The mind comes as standard equipment. We born with that. You know what I'm saying? But anything that come to us for free, we take for granted. Listen to me. Anything that came to us for free, our mind, our soul, our bodies, our spirits, anything came to us for free, we take for granted. But anything that we have to spend money on, that's what we care about. And it's supposed to be the other way around. Because, gave examples of a man can lose his fortune and get that back 2 and 3 times. A house can burn down. He can get that back. But the things that came to us for free, we take for granted. Conformity breeds contempt. Yes. That's the strangest secret in the world, is that you become what you think about. That's it. It's all about mind programming. And when you reprogram your mind, it's not easy. I ain't gonna never say it's easy, because I've been on this journey and I absorb content all day, every day, just to keep my mind sharp. Then once you practice that for so long, it just become like habit. You feel me? That's it. That was my wake up call. I'll make more videos on different things. Let me look over here on the notes. Yeah, that's about it. Because I don't want to make these YouTube videos too long, because you got to get to the point. Otherwise, people won't watch your videos. And I've been working all day on trying to learn how to do banners and have my page looking all good and whatnot. But it's a process. But it's all good. I'm not, like I said earlier, if I get 1 million subscribers just by, want a person to become the better version of themselves, then if that what happens, happen. I just know I was put here to inspire. I know that. Some people listen, some won't. But I'm not gonna keep y'all too much longer. It's been 10 minutes. I think that's long enough time. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want a video on done next. Click the bell right over there. Click it and click it again to make sure you see anytime I upload a video, you'll get a notification. But once I get all the kinks worked out, everything gonna be like a smooth, a well-oiled machine. You feel me? Because I'm just here to inspire. Consciousness, baby. Third eye open, awaken. We own it. We the business. Y'all be good. Peace.